Good morning, everybody. Welcome to not a ramble, but a guide. This is Trouble Brewing. This is the most disgusting thing I have done in this game in a long time. It feels like a private server minigame at this point. It's so OP. Let me just explain to you. 3 games ago, these games last for 20 minutes. 3 games ago, I was level 9 Hunter, level 20 Fletching, and level 55 Cooking, and level 41 Woodcutting. 3 rounds ago. I've only done 3 rounds. I've been here for an hour. And I am no, Burbo, you can't be here. Wait, Burbo, you're not gonna chop my stuff, right? I'm making a guide right now. Don't touch the hunter thing or the thing. So I'm not. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna explain exactly what's happening. I've done 3 rounds, so I've done an hour of this, and I feel very confident on what you should be doing in this mini game. If you're a low level, and now I'm not going to just be doing the woodcutting part. I'm going to be doing the woodcutting / hunter part. So you can level up your hunter and your woodcutting and your fletching simultaneously. But if you just are focused on the fletching and the woodcutting, that's great. The cool thing is that you're going to get good cooking XP regardless if you do just the woodcutting or just the hunter method. So I'm going to show you this method because I want to level up my hunter, and I think this is just a brilliant way of doing it. I've been here for an hour, and I've leveled from 9 to 36 hunter. And a shit ton of other skills. It's not just that. That's the crazy part. So when you first start, go to the workbench. You always want to be on the south side. And I've set this to left click 5. So you're going to say take 5, and then you're going to take 1 knife. Put the knife down here, take your 15 meat, and then immediately go over here to this little mound and use your meat on it. Okay, that sounds a little weird. And then as soon as this mound goes away, you're going to run to this tree. So you're going to mark both of them. And then when this mound resets, it's going to have the marked object. So I am marking all these objects, by the way, with shift right click, mark object. Now, as soon as this mound comes back up, I'm immediately clicking it again. And then if swarms come, which happens, apparently there's like a 1 in 5 chance of the mound going away or a 1 in 5 chance of swarms appearing. Then you just got unlucky. It's not worth running over to this other tree. You just wait for this tree. But mark this tile right here. Oh my God, we're getting so unlucky. Mark this tile right here because that permanently gets rid of the swarms. So when the swarms spawn, they have a tiny little aggro range. And this tile that I've marked makes sure that they do not respawn. Because if you're close to them and they're still looking at you, they're just never going to despawn. Maybe they do at some point, but it takes a while. So I'm looking for this mound to come back. I'm also talking really fast because you only have 20 minutes around and you want to milk this shit. So to be fair, you can chill out, but I'm not chilling out. I'm trying to get as much XP as possible. So again, the swarm has completely de-aggroed me. And as soon as you see the 0-0, you can run back here to the mound. I got 1 ticked again by the bees. That's really unfortunate. Run back to the tree. Wait for the swarm to despawn. Now, these things you fletch, and you're about to see some crazy XP from them. So I wait for the swarms before you run back here, even if the tree despawns. We got 1 ticked again. Holy shit. This is unlucky. Look at that XP. 160 each per bark. You don't need to be fletching this yet. You can wait until you run to the ladder. We're going to show you in the second part. But this is all you do. I'm trying to keep it pretty simple. Okay, wait for the swarm before you run back here, even if a tree chopped down. Wait for the swarm to go away. Wait for it. Because if you run back, it's still going to register as there's a swarm there. I don't know what's happening to it. It's glitched. Is it? I don't know. It's not despawned. Oh, there it is. It finally despawned. If you're collecting too much bark, by the way, there we go. There's a juicer. Oh, see, there's a juicer right there. I got lucky finally, so you guys can appreciate how much hunter XP you get. So if you get a juicer like that, I'm going to pick up this raw rat meat right here. Use this last one. Nice, we got it. Now I'm going to fletch the rest of these. Then we're going to climb up this ladder that I've marked. Now, there's 2 bins you're going to deposit in, and there's signs for it. So the worms go in here. So you can 1 tick them. And look at this cooking XP that's flying in. Just 1 tick here. And then you go over to the bark, which is the next station down. And 1 tick the bark. And look at this. I'm going to get 70 cooking this way for Recipe for Disaster. This is so OP. And then as soon as you're done, you just repeat. Now, I'm going to talk about a few more things here. So always come down here. I grab 15, so just spam click 3 times. Run over here and immediately start using on here. Okay, we got 1. If the bees don't swarm, you can actually just run right to here, which is not a problem. There is another tree here. So by the way, if you guys just want to do the woodcutting method, you just run from this tree to this tree to this tree, get all the bark, and then fletch it on the way to the ladder. Oh, we got bees. Wait for them to despawn. So this is the whole method. I really like the combination method just because I like the hunter. But if your hunter is already high and you're like, this hunter method is super annoying, feel free to just do the woodcutting. Now, you could do just double hunter method, but I really can't see that being worth it. Because it gets extremely annoying when you're failing. Oh, look at that. Another juicer. Another big juicer. You could... Oh, you get diseased here and there for some odd reason. Don't even worry about it. There's no way of really protecting against it unless you have like some bracelet of inoculation or something. But the disease isn't that powerful and it just lowers a few things. The only problem with it is if it lowers your woodcutting below like 41, because then your like rune axe isn't working anymore. So let's use these last 3 meats here. Oh, got unlucky again. Now I'm going to drop these last 2 meats right here just because we have like 4 inventory slots left. So I'm just going to finish off with this tree. Any level requirements? So I am live streaming this right now. So I do have some questions in the chat. Any level requirements? No, except for you have to complete Cabin Fever, which is relatively high requirements. And yeah, but it's like level 1 hunter to do the hunting thing and you're getting 160 XP drops. Okay, so we're going to 1-tick this. And then you're going to want to 1-tick this. But I don't think there's any other level requirements. People were just recommending get 41 woodcutting just so you can have a rune axe when you're chopping the trees. But I don't even think that's necessary. Oh, people are also saying get 40 cooking. I don't know what the... Oops, I forgot to get the rat meat. Get the 3 rat meats. Right over here. So let's dump on here. Gross. Yeah. Look at these levels just flying in. I really should have recorded. I mean, technically it is recorded. It's in my VOD. If you guys want to check out the VOD of this, it's in my, like, on my channel under live. Just click on today, which is August 8th, part 2 stream. It was disgusting. Like the first round of this, my levels were glitching because I was just spamming levels. It is weird. So I've already gained like 50 total levels from 3 games of this. It's just disgusting. So I'm imagining there's going to be comments like, we need to fix this. We need to fix this. This is inappropriate, Jagex. This is game breaking. Fix our game. Don't introduce this Toontown shit. Now, let me just say, I'm not sure how... I want to just say, like, I set up my account. Oh, see, this is it. I got drained, so now we have to go to this. This is the really unfortunate thing about having low wood cutting. I got drained. I can't even chop now. Gotta wait for it to... I gotta wait for it to reset. Unlucky. There's really nothing I can do besides get those bracelets, but I'm just not willing to do that. But yeah, I want to kind of talk about if I think this is broken or not. Because this might be a problem, but I don't... Can I even fly? Oh, wait, I'm glitching. That's why. Okay, let's 1-tick this really quick. I don't think this really becomes that OP in later levels. I think it's just the way my account was built with very low fletching when I arrived here. It felt absolutely abnormally OP. I will say, however, the hunter was pretty crazy for there not to be a hunter requirement. So that would probably need to be fixed potentially. Although, I'm not going to lie, getting cabin fever with a low hunter level seems to be quite rare. I guess this only really works nicely in a hardcore group. Because if I wasn't in a group, I would have needed to have the hunter levels for a lot of things, I feel like. I'm just going to wait for this level to regen. Oh, it regen, nice. And it didn't tick down again, thank God. So, yeah, I do think there should be maybe a requirement on these mounds, maybe like level 20 hunter or something. Just something, not level 1. But again, getting cabin fever with very low hunter is already a rare occurrence. And low level hunter sucks. So this is a really cool thing to get your stats high enough to do cabin fever just so you can bypass those early hunter levels. So I don't think it's actually that game breaking personally. I just think it's a really, really interactive method that's just, I was talking about this with my chat. Like, I feel so much pressure to go as fast as possible right now. It's so much fun. Like, it's a really, really fun multi-skilling method. And it's really juiced at early levels. And I think it's just actually fine. And there's a lot of clicking. There's a lot of skill ceiling with like this one ticking. So you're not just AFKing this tree and then AFKing the mountain and then AFKing dumping and AFK. It's not an AFK minigame. This is like pretty high intensity, honestly, as you guys can tell. Fucking Christ. What was that? Oh my God. Sound alert. Sorry, guys. I'm live right now. People are doing sound alerts. But, okay. That scared me so bad. Oh my God. Okay. So anyway, that's really it. We have 11 more minutes of this game. So you don't need to do anything. And every single game, as long as you're sweating, you're going to get 100 pieces of 8 after the end of the game. So this is actually also generating you the Trouble Brewing rewards, which is pretty crazy. And on top of that, you also get like the last round. I don't know if it's like who wins the round because you're a red team and a blue team. And apparently, maybe you both get the XP drop, but I was the winner last game. And I got an additional boost of XP to like fire making. It was like 2k fire making XP, 2k fletching or something like that. It's something really weird, but yeah, this is disgusting. That's all I can really say. So anyway, let me know if this this little guide helped you guys. Again, there's multiple variations of this. There's also a north side if you spawn there. I always choose the south side because I just know it's better because this tree is closer and the ladder's closer. Like everything's closer on the south side. So you want to be on the south side. But yeah, thank you guys. Drop a like on the video if this helped you in any way, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.